What's cracking, guys? Welcome to yet again another episode of the Honda Recap. Thank you all for joining us again. Another Monday night, 8 o'clock on the dot as usual. How you all doing? If this is your first time, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up and that bell so you're notified every Monday night at 8 when this thing airs. If this is your first time watching an episode, basically what I'm trying to do is go over all the things that are going on YouTube in the Honda universe and bringing it into one cohesive episode, one night a week, 8 o'clock Monday nights. Essentially what I'm trying to do here is just like I said, if you got school, if you got a family, if you just got things to do, you can come here and kind of see, summarize what's been going on in the Honda universe here on YouTube, because this community is actually growing and it's not too big, so it's actually cool to sit down and see what's going on outside of everything else that's going on in the world. The YouTube Honda creators are an awesome group of people. I love talking to them. I love being a part of them, and I love going over everything that's kind of going on here on YouTube and bringing it to you guys. We've grown a lot in the past couple of days, so I really want to address the new people that have actually joined the Honda Recap. I want to throw out a giant thank you for those that have subscribed. Old subscribers and new subscribers, welcome to the Honda Recap. I wanted to kind of go over some things that I haven't gone over in a while, mainly because I've just been doing these on a weekly basis. So I wanted to start this off with a little Q&A session from myself to you, one-on-one with the camera, starting off with why the Honda Recap. The essential reason I started this recap was mainly because there was a lot going on. And at the same time, I work full-time. I do have my own builds. I do have my own stuff going on. So I would sometimes miss out what's going on in the world here on YouTube with the Honda creators. And I wanted to basically be like, yo, we need to come together. We need to bring all of us together so we can all rise together at the same time. So with that said, I thought, you know what, why don't I sit down and go over all the things that are happening here on YouTube for Honda. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I wanted to start, and that's what we continued to do this. This isn't all I do. If you go into the past couple videos, you have noticed that I've been putting up recaps once a week. That's because I lost my laptop. My laptop died, and I haven't been able to actually make these recaps as cool as they were. I'll throw up a card in one of these directions of an older recap video. I have a lot more special effects. I'm bringing a lot more to the table. I've just been out of laptop, out of computer. So all I can really do on a weekly basis is put out this recap, and that's all I've really dedicated to do. I knew working full-time, not having tons of money to throw at my build, I wanted to contribute something to the Honda creator universe here on YouTube. And so what I thought is I could do this once a week, sit down with you guys one-on-one in the camera and go over what people are doing to keep the community together in a positive light, to bring this community just as a family, you know? I truly believe the Honda community is one of the tightest fit communities there are. There are a bunch of haters. There are a lot of bad apples out there in the world. But you know what? I'm happy to say that down here in the comments, here in this little community, here on this channel, and other Honda channels out there, there's not too many haters. And I'm really happy to say that. But with that said, I have my own cars. I have a Del Sol, an EF Hatch, an RSX. I am building my own cars. So for those of you wondering why am I doing this, or am I just grabbing from other people's content so that I could have something, that's not the case. I'm 100% doing this for you people, for the creators, for myself to be a part of the community, but that's not all. I have my own builds. I have my Del Sol. I want to get it turboed again. I want to get it back on the track. My RSX has plans as well. I started as a content creator. I love making videos and I love bringing things to the table. But like I said, I knew I wasn't going to be able to bust out videos consistently all the time because I work full time. So my recap is my contribution to you, my contribution for myself, you know, and that's what I really enjoy doing, is sitting down here, talking to you guys, seeing the comments afterwards, interacting with you guys. So that's why the Honda Recap exists. I never talk about myself here because this isn't my spotlight. My spotlight is talking about you guys. You're the creators. You're the people that make all of this possible. So this is my dedication to you. The next thing I wanted to talk about was, when are the special effects coming back? When is the old recap coming back? Very soon. I've kind of started to get some stuff together. I'm trying to save money to build a computer. I kind of got like a halfway computer built. Maybe, hopefully, we can bring things back. I used to have videos of your guys' content here on the side. I used to have flybys. I used to have a really cool setup. But like I said, ever since my laptop went down, I've had to really downsize the quality of this as much as I want to bring it back up. We are on our way. So thank you for all of those people who have been pushing me and keep coming back week to week. And still, we sit down here and have a good ass time. All right, guys, with that said, let's jump right into the recap. One of the biggest things that have happened in the past week is the YoungStatic versus DIY mic call out. It's been a crazy thing. There have been a bunch of videos that have come out basically talking about both sides. Yoast Built made a video, Broke Dad Garage made a video, DIY Mike has made 2 videos, one his response video to YoungStatic's call out, and then a response to that video. I kind of want to give you my 2 cents because like I said, this is my platform and I wanted to actually have a conversation about it with you guys and hopefully down in the comments below. There's 2 different kinds of builds going on right now. If you look at DIY Mike's Pink Widow Del Sol, I was super juiced to see that happen because yes, it's a Del Sol, but if you want to make a budget car, go fast, go tens, quickly, the Pink Widow is exactly what you're going to get. So I commend Mike for making that build because you know what? That's exactly what he set out to make. He wanted to keep it low budget and he made it happen very quickly. So you know what? If you want to make something happen fairly quickly, you're going to have to penny pinch on your way to building that car. It didn't take months. It didn't take a year. It took maybe a month. As you can see by how the videos have come out. Maybe there was more time in between. We don't know that from the magic of editing and YouTube, but if we're looking at just the time that was made right there on YouTube, the build actually took close to a month to build, right? So let's look at YoungStatic's build. He got the CRX a long time ago. And by long time ago, I mean 3 to 6+ months ago. So his build and his numbers reflect time. Time equals money. So if we're looking at the total build, YoungStatic has basically put out a couple videos, how much he put into the build, why he put into the build, how he came up with his numbers. You guys can nitpick and go back and forth how you think those numbers are relevant, why they think are irrelevant. Here's exactly what I think right now. DIY Mike has basically built a 10-second car in a short amount of time. So yes, you're gonna have to spend a lot of money to make that happen. Maybe close to $3,000. I think it came in under 3 for sure, but you needed to buy the chassis, the motor, the turbo, a lot of cutting to make it light, and then try to get it to the track. You still have to pay to get to the track as well. You gotta tune it, you still gotta do everything yourself. But like I said, that happened in a fairly short amount of time. Static built the CRX over a large amount of time with not a lot of money, a lot of patience, a lot of parts that he's had around. If this is your first time kind of watching YoungStatic's videos, you do know that he's been on YouTube for 10, close to 12 years. This isn't his first go around. He's starting to break out right now, which is very, very, very much well due. I think he's about 37,000 subscribers. For a very long time, he was at 15,000. When he hit 20,000, he decided, you know what, at 20K, I will actually turbo the CRX. If you've been following, I hope you guys go back and watch a lot of his videos. He got the CRX incredibly cheap because he just wanted the bumper and the wheels. Everything else was just a freebie to him. He didn't really need another CRX. He is the EF god in a lot of people's opinions, so he knew if I got the CRX, I can turn it into something. It ended up turning into a very awesome build. But like I said, time equals money. About 6, maybe 8 months, no, about 3 to maybe 6 months have actually gone into the build, doing a lot of side projects. Instead of getting money, people traded in parts because you know what? Parts are money. So a lot of people need help with their builds. Dana is always there to help you, so he's just kind of like, cool, I'll take this, I'll put in my time. I'll take this, I'll put in my time. And that is how the CRX got built. Hopefully you guys gone back, you watched a lot of videos, you understand that there's just so much content on this guy's channel, and so you're actually able to see all the things that went into the build. It wasn't instantly just like, cool, I had 5 grand, 6 grand, I'm gonna make a CRX really quick. No, motor came in the car, he built it. He had to build a radiator. That didn't work out. He had to make another radiator. Someone hooked him up with something. He found a way to make that work. He had a B-series header. He made it work for an H-series and a side cut. This wasn't, you know, night and day. No one's ever really done that before. He had to fabricate that himself. So I'm not here to get nitpicky, pick a side or anything like that, but both of these guys, very talented. They made really awesome cars. I do believe they both will actually hit 10s. I can't wait for them to actually come together and race together down the strip to see times. But like I said, 8 months to build a car, a couple months to build a car. I respect both sides, and I do believe DIY Mike built a cheap 10-second car doing what he had to do. I do believe YoungStatic built a 10-second car over a large period of time with a lot less money. So take your side. If you're here from YoungStatic, what's up? If you're here from DIY Mike, what's up? I'm glad you're here. Welcome to the recap. Welcome to me. My name's Christian. I'm your host here. I wanted to kind of go over my vision of both of those sides, basically go over exactly what I think is going on right now. I'd love to see this shootout. I know there was a little call out at the end of DIY Mike. You know what? He made his first response video, take it or leave it. If you liked it, if you didn't, whatever. The second response video from that came out a lot cooler, in my opinion, kind of going over just me and him, watching it on TV, you know what I mean? That's what I like to see. Mike seems like a cool guy. His friends seem like a cool guy. I'm not judging anybody here. Dana's an awesome dude. I would love to see this come together. I want to see it positive. I think it should bring the community together. I want it to push people to build their cars the way they want to build, even if you don't have a lot of money. Dana shows you can use stuff all around the garage. Do whatever you got to do. Fab it up. Mike has a whole different outlook on things as well. You know, he shows you how to find parts, how much parts cost, how to put things together. Both of them bring great value to the community. I can't wait to see them come together. One of the main things I think that was at the end of the DIY Mike video was a $3,000 challenge. Like, hey, maybe we should put a cap and start this again. That's a completely different topic in my opinion. I think that was just something Mike said to kind of bring things together. And then Mike said, you know what? Whatever, we're going to send it. We're going to go down to Race Wars. I wasn't actually there. I actually spent the past like 3 or 4 days in San Diego. Man, you guys in San Diego legitimately just, you have it made down there, bro. I might actually move down there. That's great. I can't hate. But like I said, a lot of other YouTubers, you know, we got AutoSauce, HunterTuned, SP Tuning. There's a lot of other channels out there that when they heard $3,000, they're like, I can do that. And I wholeheartedly believe you guys can as well. So I think there's rumors going around. I would love to see a challenge between all the Honda YouTubers out there across the board, even if they're really small channels, because you know what? That's a target everyone could hit. That basically puts your fab skills together, your brains, your hands, your elbow grease together to make something happen. Drag racing is coming back in a big way, especially here on YouTube. And I'd love to see a bunch of channels get together. I think there's some stuff already in the works that hasn't really come to light. Props to you guys. If you guys are planning any rules or anything like that, definitely let me know. I want to know what's going on out there. But with that said, guys, that's my view on the DIY Mike versus YoungStatic call out. I think it's going to be a great race. Like I said, both people bring huge things to the table. Definitely check out all of YoungStatic's old content. Definitely go over and check out DIY Mike's old content. This Pink Widow isn't the only car he's built. He's built plenty. The guy knows what he's doing. Same thing with Static. Let's bring this together, and I hope everybody can just have a healthy conversation down here in the comments. Definitely say what's up. Whose side are you on? What do you think's gonna happen? Let's get some predictions. All right, guys, next up, we're gonna talk about some channels that I haven't really talked about before. That's basically how this recap works. And starting out, I wanna go with UnderfundedGarage. I actually talked to these guys on Instagram. I think they're actually down there in San Diego as well. I didn't get a chance to meet you, but they've got an H22 on their hands. And in one of their latest videos, they're putting the trans and the motor together and it's going into an EK. H22s, just like a lot of other things, are coming back. People are finally realizing that this is an affordable motor. It's got a lot of power. You got 2.2 liters to play with, and it's not a K. That's really great because you're just keeping it old school, guys. I really appreciate that. I love the content. Cool group of guys sitting in a garage trying to just get a motor in a car. I can't wait to see this running. Following that, we got Team Last Stand. Bay Area locals, gotta love them, throw my support. They got a bunch of cars, a fun family, all getting together. And you know what? In the latest video, they showed you all the preparation they're putting in because they were also going to SAC. They're going to Race Wars. They wanted to see how far they could progress. And you know what? I really love this because it's not a single person, it's a family, legitimate family out there, all enjoying what they love together and going out to the track. So if you haven't checked out Team Last Stand, definitely give their channel a watch, give them a subscribe, say Honda Vlog sent you. Following that, we got Bode Vision. This guy's got a CTR-inspired EK coupe. It looks gorgeous. If you haven't watched any of Bode Vision's videos, definitely check it out. He's a body guy, how he paints, how he does a bunch of body work, and in the latest videos, he actually got some tires on some CE28Ns that he threw on the CTR-inspired EK coupe. It looks amazing. In the latest video, he kind of run into some fitment issues. Definitely check the video out, see what issues are actually happening. It's a really awesome channel, a really great dude. I definitely suggest checking it out. Next up, we got Shades Wade. This guy has a K28 on the way. If you haven't been following his channel, his DC5 got caught in a flood. A couple months later, he now has a K28. There's a lot of meat and potatoes in between there. Definitely think you should go check out his channel. He got Recaro seats. He got the Spoon Momo in there. He's got a bunch of delicious parts going into this EK. He's trying to make it out to Honda Day. I believe he's going to do it. I'm hella proud of you, man. You just put your nose to the grindstone and you haven't stopped. And I can't believe, you know what? You're basically going to put the Type R motor in your new DC5 and just run it. I love that. All right, following that, we got Downstar Inc. Frank Downstar. If you guys don't know, obviously you do. Definitely check out the website. Definitely check out the bolts. But he went out to the UK for MIM's Honda Day. It's basically the UK's Honda Day. It's much bigger than ours. It's huge. And he does a lot of great coverage because he's out there with Rywire, Big Mike, Frank, all showing you their side of the view, which is really cool to see their point of view of the Honda show. So definitely check out Downstar. Has a bunch of old videos in the past too, and he definitely puts out new ones. I really enjoy his content. Following that, we got Humble Performance. I believe these guys are in Oklahoma. In their latest video, they're actually starting to build another all-motor 400 horsepower K-Series. 400 horsepower, all motor, huge numbers, awesome car, showing you a bunch of stuff on how to tune your car, different variables on building different cars, different parts, showing you what it's like to be at a shop, building awesome performance cars and getting them on the dyno to show you exactly what they make. Definitely check out Humble Performance. Following that, we got Sergmotive Garage. A while back, he has a K24, K20, has taken it to Honda Day, has taken it to plenty drag strips, and he started finding some twinkly stuff in the oil, had to take the car down. A couple videos later, took it apart, assessed the problem, and it's getting rebuilt and put back together. I believe he's a mechanic by trade, so a lot of this is secondhand to him, but motivation is there. Sometimes people lose the motivation building their own personal cars, but that's not something for him. Definitely check out the channel. He's gonna make awesome power, and I'm super happy that you got the motor apart, put back together without any downtime. Well, not too much downtime, but you're gonna keep the dream alive. You're gonna get that DC5 back on the road. Props to you, man. Following that, we got Miton Films and the end of an era. Project Integra has come to a close. Not completely, he's not getting rid of the car or anything like that, but there isn't too much more he wants to do to the car. He actually has a new daily, a California car. It is another Integra. It's an RS, I believe, but no rust, awesome chassis. Wants to use it as a daily. Much respect to that, because you know what? Nobody wants to drive their track car. You know, you put all your time and your effort and your money into it. The last thing you want to do is get hit on the street or just something happen that's not at the track, because at least if it happens at the track, you were using it for what you built it for. So props to you, man. Super happy. If you definitely check out his channel, there are tons of videos starting with the base car and ending where he is now. Definitely check it out. Project Integra. I believe it's a playlist on his channel. Following that, we got YoungStatic. Throwing this guy out one more time because he's been putting out a lot of content lately, and it's really, really great to see. Definitely check out his channel. Make sure you subscribe. Tell your friends about him. Tell your grandma about him. YoungStatic wants to go all-wheel drive. Turbo in the wagon. I'd love to see it as well. I think he took the wagon out there to Race Wars this past Sunday. Today is Monday, as you guys know. Definitely to watch his latest video. I'm very curious to see what he put down at the drag strip. He got some new tires, but like I said, love the content, dude. Keep pushing it. I'm super, super happy you're getting the respect you deserve. I found you a long time ago. You've been on YouTube for a while. I respect everything that you do. Following that, we got HunterTuned. His B20V went down, but you know what? The block was fine, still full of DevCon. Things are looking good. He rebuilt it, got together, and putting it back in his hatch in his latest video. HunterTuned is another one of those channels I'd love to see a part of a $3,000 challenge, because that's another guy that works in his garage, has a lot of talent, has a lot of spare parts, can build something quick on a budget. I respect that a lot. Definitely check out HunterTuned. He's looking for a shop. He's looking for a dyno. This man is a whiz tuning cars. Definitely check that out. Super happy that, you know what, another guy, something happened to your engine, you took it down, rebuilt it, and got it all back together fairly quickly. All right, next up we got SP Tuning with La Fea. Getting suspension work done, getting ready for Honda Day. You got the weight plate, awesome new wiring. You got your suspension dialed in. You know what? You took a break from the all-motor nitrous build between you and La Vaca with Jos Vilt, but I'm really happy that your car is getting together. It's going to come together for Honda Day. You're just going to send it, and you're just putting all your effort into your car right now to make sure that it's ready for Honda Day. Definitely check out SP Tuning, guys, if you haven't. He's got awesome content on how to build your engine step by step and every other little thing that you really want to do to your car. Awesome instructional videos. Props to you. This guy did a video quite some time ago installing a new shifter in his car, and you know what? Some new stuff is out. Hybrid Racing has also worked with, I believe, Battlecraft to make an awesome BD series shifter. It's brand new. It's only been out maybe a couple weeks. A lot of time and effort has gone into this. LaTommyLA got his hands on it. It's only fitting. He has a new video that's out actually showing you installing it, his review, actually enjoying it. Definitely check out that video, man. Props to you. Another channel that has grown, has put in a lot of effort in his car, and I really support what you're doing. I found your videos a long time ago, always just showing you what you were doing on your EK Coupe, and now you've got the EK Hatch. I love it, man. I really enjoyed that shifter video that you made. It's about 30 minutes. That's a good amount of time to watch it get put together and just, you know, hang out, kick it with Tommy and see what he thinks about it. So definitely check out LaTommyLA's latest video. All right, guys, with that said, that's it for this week of the Honda Recap. Shorter list. Next week, I'll have a lot more time. Like I said, I've been on vacation for the past couple days, but you know what? Never gonna miss a day. We're here Monday night. Thank you to everybody who's come. Thank you for everybody who's come back another week, and for all the new people that have joined, welcome. My name's Christian, the host of the Honda Recap. Like I said, definitely check out my channel. I got a bunch of old videos in the past. I got a Del Sol, an EF, an RSX. I got a bunch of plans going on for that too. I never talk about myself in these recaps because it's not about me. It's about the community. It's about the other creators. What's up to you guys? But definitely check out my channel. I have a lot of stuff coming in the works. Hopefully trying to build a computer. If you got spare computer parts, let me know. I might be able to pick some up off you because I'm trying to build a computer so I can get this back to where it used to be and get more videos up of my own personal stuff. So, like I said, guys, thank you so much for coming back for another episode of the Honda Recap. Definitely hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, and that notification bell so you're notified every Monday night at 8 o'clock when this thing airs. Head over to HondaVlogs.com/shop. Link will be in the description. Pick yourself up a shirt. All the money goes right back into the channel to push us forward, push this community together. And as always, say what's up in the comments below. If you see somebody that you know, tell them what's up. If there's a new channel you heard about today, head over to their channel, subscribe, support the community, tell them Honda Vlog sent you, and I'll see you guys next week. Thanks, guys. Peace.